Alright, what is up, everybody? We literally seconds ago just got a tornado warning issued for the Alta Vista Volland area here in Kansas. This is for 1.75-inch hail and a radar indicated tornado threat. Seek shelter immediately, lowest floor possible, away from windows. If you couldn't tell, I've been watching this storm for quite a while. All I had to do was press the go live button. I've had this stream set up since this cell started rotating, and now we do have that tornado warning, which warranted me to go live here. So, we're going to watch this extremely closely because this has a definite potential to drop a tornado here. This is our first tornado warning of the event. Probably not going to be our last, but this one is looking pretty bad here for the southeast of Alta Vista area. So again, if you're in this, please take shelter now. This could easily drop a tornado any minute now. Let's see how many people are included in this warning box. Just a second here. Let me pull it up. We have got, only about 900 people live in this area, but there is a school here, which is not good. Hopefully we don't see any damage to that. Now, these are elevated winds. Right, these are not surface winds, but once you elevate it about half a degree, we're looking at winds potentially up to 80 miles per hour here with this cell. And if it rotates enough, then it will drop a tornado, and those kinds of winds will be at the surface. So that's why we're really watching here. So please, take shelter now. We do have a ton of storm chasers on this. We've got Vince Waltzy right there. We've got Brandon Kopic just off to the west of it. And then I know somewhere in here is Connor Croft, but he does not pop up on Radar Omega. So we're going to watch this very closely. It looks like maybe even Corey Gherkin's heading down there to watch this. But this is the kind of thing we were concerned about happening tonight, is a populated area getting a big tornado like this. And again, we don't have a tornado on the ground yet, but I should say a possibly big tornado once it drops. Because this is a really populated area here in Kansas. All right, we're just the west of Topeka, and obviously you got all the little metro areas in there between Topeka and where we're at right now. So we did just get a new severe thunderstorm warning there. That is going to be for... I'm actually not sure which one that is. That may be the Wabounce County, Kansas one. No, it's not it. Well, we got a new severe thunderstorm warning somewhere, but it doesn't really matter because the main cell we need to keep our eyes on is this. And yeah, now it's even looking more impressive rotation-wise. Winds a little bit off the surface, over 100 miles an hour now, estimated by radar. So this is very concerning here. Strong winds going both ways. This is kind of the point where you would want to seek shelter just for the hail threat. Because we switched over to the reflectivity, and it's like, look at that hail core, dude. We had some huge hail earlier in Illinois, but that's a cell that's kind of died out since then. That was in the St. Louis metro. That was the cell we were actually watching on stream. It happened after I ended stream, but yeah, there's some pretty big hail there. But at the minute here, we're looking at East Central Kansas, this one cell that has the potential to produce a tornado. But you look at the radar, it is incredibly impressive here. It's got a near perfect radar presentation. You got that little hook there near Alta Vista. You got a huge hail core on the back end. If a tornado drops, it will be right in there. So seek shelter now. This storm is going to be moving northeast at 15 miles per hour. So it is a slow mover, but that does not make it any less dangerous. So this will be heading to the southeast of Volland area. But Volland, we're going to ask you to take shelter soon just in case the track of this changes. Because this could easily hit you if the track changes. Area. If it manages to keep this impressive amount of rotation for that long, we may see a tornado warning for that area. And again, this is some very concerning rotation at the minute. Yeah, now it's looking even worse, everybody. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this is looking really bad here. And I am not a fan of hyping up storms. I think it makes people scared for no reason. I am just stating what I see, and this looks like it has the potential to drop a large tornado here with this insane amount of rotation. Again, winds a little bit off the surface, over 100 miles an hour, estimated by radar. So if a tornado manages to drop, then we could see a tornado of that magnitude. If we get some winds that are going away from the radar, if they get a little bit stronger, then this could drop incredibly easily. We got a ton of storm chasers right next to it as well. So if it drops, we will likely know pretty quickly. But yeah, again, this is very bad. Got a new severe thunderstorm warning. Not sure what that's for, but it doesn't matter. We're watching this one cell right now. We are not taking our eyes off this thing. If you're just now tuning in, we have got a live tornado trying to drop here towards the east of Alta Vista, Kansas. This has the capabilities to turn into a strong tornado here. There's nothing really stopping it. Alright, so we're going to really hope that it doesn't happen, but at the minute it is not looking good here. So you need to take shelter here if you are in Volland or Alta Vista in Kansas. Actually, Alta Vista, you're probably good now. The rotation is mostly past you. So Alta Vista, you're good. But, especially to the south of Volland, we're going to ask you to shelter, please. To protect your life. Should get a new radar update any second. Got another new severe thunderstorm warning. It is all popping off, man. That's going to be for Wabanese, Pottawatomie, Riley, and Geary counties in Kansas. That's for 1.75 inch hail, so seek shelter if you're included in that, because that is a really impressive looking hail core there. And some minor rotation. Nothing tornadic at the minute, but that could easily change. Looks like I got a new radar update here. Oh no. Yeah. That was a genuine oh no. Oh, this is bad. Okay, please take shelter now. This has a high potential to drop a tornado. This is a very concerning look here. Again, I'm not trying to get you scared. I'm trying to get you prepared. So again, if you're just now tuning in, we have got a huge tornado trying to drop here. Instant karma. This is towards the east of Alta Vista in Kansas. There's a tornado trying to drop for sure. You see the wind's going away from the radar, the wind's going towards the radar. Again, no confirmed tornado yet, but we're close. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Hopefully it doesn't drop. But unfortunately, it's looking not good here for this area. That's all I'm going to say. Sorry if you hear any noise in the background. That's going to be the rain. It's raining pretty good here. Yeah, this is not looking good. We need to wait for this next radar scan. Yeah, hopefully this does not drop. It's going to be extremely messy and hard to tell with the correlation coefficient here, so luckily we do have storm chasers on this. Again, reflectivity is showing a very concerning look as well. And huge hail here as well. I'm not in Kansas now. But, that's what we're watching right now. But no, yeah, I'm good. It's not like I'm gonna get hit by this thing. So, again, very concerning. I know I've said it like 100 times now, but it's true. This is really trying to get going here, and it has a great potential to, just to the east of Alta Vista now. And I'm kind of scared to see this next radar scan, honestly. It could be very bad. Radar is showing a very bad look here. We've got to hope that's not a debris ball. Yeah, this thing... Oh... This thing is likely on the ground, guys. We have a likely tornado on the ground now. Let's check the correlation coefficient. Yeah, this is on the ground. This is 100% a tornado on the ground. There's your debris ball. This is just at the southwest of Volland, Kansas. Please take shelter. We have got a big tornado on the ground at the minute. They've not updated the warning yet, but this is definitely on the ground. You can even see the debris ball and reflectivity. There it is. That is not rain. The reflectivity thinks that this is rain, but no, it's actually the debris ball here. This is not rain. Yeah, this is really bad. So we're asking everybody to take shelter. to protect your life. This is a strong-looking tornado. And they issued a new tornado warning. It's an observed tag here, so this is confirmed. A tornado on the ground. Law enforcement reported a tornado 3 miles southwest of Volland. This is not a PDS tornado, but it doesn't matter. This is a tornado on the ground, so you've got to take shelter here. Again, this does not look good. I'm just putting it as it is. I'm not trying to sugarcoat it. So again, very large tornado. That debris ball is very impressive. You can even see it through the messy correlation coefficient. Yeah, please take shelter. Again, we are southwest of Volland in Kansas. Yeah, this is very bad. So everybody, you gotta take shelter now here. Volland, Kansas. Even if you're all the way up in Volland, please take shelter. If this takes a slightly more northern track than we think it is, it could definitely hit Volland. Luckily, Volland's not incredibly populated. They do have a store there. That looks to be the only thing out there, though. I don't think it's actually a town. I think it's a little store. So, we are incredibly lucky to see this in a rural area. But if this stays on the ground for too much longer, it will not be a rural area. So, yeah, this is really bad. Again, winds going towards the radar, and then you got your winds going away from the radar. Those are really bad arrows. We'll pull back up the correlation coefficient. Again, there's your debris ball. There's still a debris ball with the new scan. So, still a tornado on the ground here. And honestly, I'm thinking this could clip the east side of Volland. Again, it's not really a town, it doesn't look like, but I think this is going to clip eastern Volland because it is taking a little bit more of a northern track than we thought originally. We need to see this velocity scan, and yeah, that's really bad. Guys, that is really bad looking. This is a nasty tornado. Winds estimated by radar over 100 miles an hour. And this is PDS. Alright, we have a PDS tornado. If you don't know what a PDS tornado is, they only issue these kinds of warnings in incredibly dangerous tornadoes. The last one we had was a month ago, and that tornado ended up being an EF2 in Michigan that did a ton of damage to parts of Michigan. But yeah, this is a PDS tornado here for the Volland, Kansas area. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now, as read by the warning. That's not me saying that. That's what the warning says. You can see impact. You're in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible. Please take shelter. Again, we are in between Alta, Vista, and Volland in Kansas. This is a big tornado. Very concerning radar presentation. Even the National Weather Service has recognized it as a PDS tornado, and that debris ball and reflectivity looks even more impressive now. Yeah, this is really bad. Oh boy. And this is PDS. I'm going to update the stream title here. Alright, we got that stream title updated. Again, this is an increasingly dangerous situation here. This is a very bad tornado. Again, winds towards the radar, winds away from the radar. Your tornado now is probably located somewhere up here to the south of Volland. So you've got to take shelter, everybody. This is big. We got that correlation coefficient update. It's hard to see where the debris ball is. Let's see. Where is it? That could be it, and if that is it, it's definitely gotten smaller, which, I may have been looking in the wrong spot. We'll have to see here with the velocities to confirm. We got that velocity update. No, this is still on the ground, and this is still big. Winds estimated by radar now up to 115 miles an hour with this tornado here. Got a new severe thunderstorm warning, but again, we're not paying any attention to those, except for maybe this one, because it has the tornado possible tag on it, and 2-inch hail, so seek shelter. This is for Kansas City, the city of Kansas City. You got to be in shelter once this approaches you, because this is some huge hail. Let's take a look at it, actually, on the reflectivity here. Yeah, that is a very scary looking hail core there. So, back over to this tornado. Oh my gosh. Look at. Oh, that is a ridiculous debris ball on the reflectivity. It looked like it was getting smaller on the correlation coefficient, but no, no. This is very big and very bad. Oh my goodness. Okay, again, if you're just now tuning in, large tornado on the ground south of Volin, Kansas. This is a very dangerous situation. It's a PDS tornado warning. That being particularly dangerous situation. Got another new severe thunderstorm warning. Again, we're not really paying attention to those, though. This is much more concerning. This is still likely a big tornado on the ground. You can see the debris ball. What is happening with this, in case you're wondering, is this is not rain. It looks like rain, obviously. If you don't know anything about the radar, you look at it, oh yeah, that's rain. No, this is debris that's been thrown so far up into the atmosphere that the radar is picking it up as rain, but it's actually debris. That's not rain. That's pieces of homes. And considering how rural of an area this is, if a tornado can manage to find debris that heavy to pick up, it's got to be pretty big. All we can hope is that this weekend's out and it lifts. But at the minute, that is not looking like a realistic hope, unfortunately. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but so this is probably about southeast of Volin now. They have a pic of the tornado elsewhere. Yeah, they definitely do. There's probably lots of pictures of this. Unless you're talking about like another tornado. There's not another tornado at the minute. Yeah, still a very big tornado. Very concerning. Oh my goodness. So this is all debris. Everything in that circle is debris. Oh man. Yeah, this is a really big tornado. So, we've really got to watch this. I did not sneeze. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it sounded like I sneezed, but I didn't sneeze. Right in there. There it is. Again, this is a PDS tornado, so you've got to seek shelter. Yeah, this is Kansas. No, you're good. You're good. There's also now 2-inch hail on this. I don't know if that's confirmed or not, but it is radar indicated. Yeah, this is very big. Yeah, no, you're good. I didn't sneeze though. But this is gonna be one of the worst tornadoes we've seen in a while, most likely here. I hate to be like such a downer, but that's just what it is. The only silver lining about this is that it is an extremely rural area. But man, yeah, that's big. Yeah, 2-inch hail as well. Very big. Tornado's probably somewhere in here now. Gotta wait for this next radar update. I'm surprised they're not updating the radar more frequently. Got that reflectivity update, and man, that's very bad. Oh man. Oh my gosh. That is really bad. Again, a large tornado on the ground here south of Volham, Kansas. There's the debris ball again on reflectivity, or on correlation coefficient. My bad. I can't even speak. I am legitimately stunned by this. It's just how quickly it happened. You know, 20 minutes ago, we didn't even have anything, and now this is a huge tornado, hopefully weakening. It looks like it could be weakening. It could be. Heard it again, the sneeze. Oh, that's not a. Oh, I know what you're talking about. That's not a sneeze. That is the sound whenever the radar updates. That's my bad. That's not a sneeze. I know what you're talking about though, but that's the sound it makes whenever the radar updates. I just have that on so I know when it updates. It does kind of sound like a sneeze though. I just now thought about that. We got another tornado warning here. It's an extension. It's down to radar indicated. So this is off of the ground apparently, but there is still debris in the atmosphere. It could easily drop back down, so stay in shelter. I know once there's no longer a confirmed one on the ground, people want to leave shelter, but this this isn't. You need to get back in shelter. If you left, because while this is no longer confirmed to be on the ground, there is still debris in the atmosphere, and also it could so easily drop back down. But thankfully, this was weakening out. Yeah, yeah, that's funny though. It does sound like a sneeze. So, yeah, stay in shelter. Very thankful though that this could have lifted. It is very good. Still very strong rotations though. I am just getting worse and worse at drawing these arrows. That was bad though for a few minutes. Hopefully we don't get any bad reports out of this area. Again, it was very rural, so that's good. But I don't know. I just don't know what to say. That was really bad there. I'm not gonna say what rating I would guess this tornado is yet, because pre-rating is never accurate and never good. It just creates false information. I'm in Michigan. We have some storms approaching Michigan. You might. Depends on where you're at. Oh yeah, if you are here in southwest Michigan, maybe. But outside of that, not too much going on in Michigan. No, if you're in Michigan, it definitely won't be that magnitude of storm. Sorry I'm not saying anything. I'm researching something here. Again, stay tuned in for just a minute here, please. I'm just looking up something real quick. I got a new radar scan. Let's see here. Yeah, it's still very concerning rotation. Oh, that's not. That's an old scan, but. Alright. Thank you for the like. I do appreciate that. Alright, I'm getting back in coverage mode. Sorry, I was looking up something real quick, but we're back here. Back and better than ever. Oh, we got a new severe thunderstorm warning. We can start talking about these now that the tornado's lifted. If you're in a severe warning for 1.75-inch hail or larger, that's kind of the threshold where it's a good idea to get away from windows and properly, kind of take shelter. I think for the most part, though, we are still going to stay focused in on this one cell, because it is still the most concerning. It's not even a question. As it approaches Allendorf here. Allendorf, you're under a tornado warning. Same thing with Alma. You're going to want to take shelter very soon. Got another new severe thunderstorm warning. That's going to be for out here in Illinois. Another new severe thunderstorm warning. That's going to be for Rooks and Osborne counties here in Kansas. Again, just kind of chilling here now. Sorry I'm not really talking much. Trying to see if we can find out anything about this tornado. Let's get back on our tornado warn cell here. I know I've been quiet for the last few minutes, but I'm just trying to find out everything I can about this tornado here. We don't seem to have anything that we know yet. Oh, we do have a new Storm Prediction Center update, and oh my gosh, another severe thunderstorm warning. That's going to be for Madison County in Illinois. That's for the cell here near St. Louis. Honestly, since we have so many areas under a severe warning, I think I'm honestly just going to read them all off, alright? So, Madison County, Illinois, St. Louis County, Missouri, St. Charles County, Missouri. You're under severe thunderstorm warning. That's for 1-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Rocks County, Kansas, for 1.5-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Buchanan and Platte counties in Missouri, you're under severe thunderstorm warning for 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Wabanese. Okay, sorry. I'm just gonna break into this here. There is a. I'm just gonna forget about that. There is now a 2.75-inch hail tag for the Kansas City area. This is a destructive storm. This may be the new focus here, as it's doing baseball-sized hail. It is a radar-indicated threat, but you can see here, impact. People and animals outdoors will be severely injured. Expect shattered windows, extensive damage to roofs, siding, and vehicles. This is a very big hail core here. Very big. So back to reading these here. Trego County, Kansas, 1.25-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Montgomery, Gasconade, Callaway, and Osage counties in Missouri, 1-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. Wyandotte, Platte, Johnson, Clay, and Jackson counties in Kansas and Missouri. That's the big one there. 2.75-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. Seek shelter now. Geary and Riley counties in Kansas, 1.5-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Wabanese, Shawnee, Pottawatomie, and Jackson counties in Kansas, 1.75-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Pottawatomie, Riley, Namaha, and Marshall counties in Kansas, 1.5-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Cumberland and Coles County, Illinois, 1-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Rooks and Osborne counties in Kansas, 1.75-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. And then Madison County, Illinois, 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. So we've got all these severe thunderstorm warnings. If you're in a county I just listed off, you're under severe thunderstorm warning. And we just got another one. Let's see where that's for. That is going to be for Buchanan, Doniphan, and Platte counties in Missouri. 1.25-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. A weakening cell here, but still very concerning as it approaches Alma and Allendorf in Kansas. We got so many severe warnings right now. We have 12 severe thunderstorm warnings, 1 tornado warning. We got another storm here that's now doing 2.5-inch hail and 70-mile-per-hour winds in Wabanese, Shawnee, Pottawatomie, and Jackson counties in Kansas. 2.5-inch hail and 70-mile-per-hour winds are both extremely high-end threats here. You need to seek shelter once this approaches you. Trained weather spotters reported softball-sized hail near Alma. I'm a little confused. Softball-sized hail is 4 inches. And, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. It's only warned for tennis ball-sized hail, which is 2.5 inches. So, apparently there's been a 4-inch hail report near Alma. That is insane. That's the same cell that we had our tornado. It's right there. But yeah, you need to seek shelter here in St. Mary's, Newbury. We do actually have some information on this tornado now. It's just a report though. 3 miles northeast of Alta Vista, there was a tornado report. We can't get anything from that, but that's what we know about it. Radar update here on the reflectivity. Let's check the velocities. Has not updated yet. Velocity update, and that rotation is gone. Look at how much it decreased in that one scan. That's amazing. Look at that. It went from, pretty concerning looking to this. That is incredible. Alright. That is good news. That's good to see. Kansas City is the new area we're watching, though, because of this hail core. Again, Kansas City, you need to take shelter at this point, especially the north side. We got a new tornado warning now. That is going to be for, oh man, alright, that's going to be for the St. Mary's area. This is now warned for 2.75-inch hail and radar indicated rotation. Again, baseball-size hail. That's enough to make you need to seek shelter on your own, but on addition to that, there is a rotation with this storm here. I can't even speak anymore. This is a very dangerous storm here, so it's just now passing Maple Hill. This is going to head towards Rossville, Grove, Delia, and St. Mary's here in Kansas. Yeah, we are in Kansas. I just had to check real quick. We've got so many different areas right now that we're watching. So we got 2 tornado warnings now. This one is pretty much done. We're not really concerned about a rotation throughout with this anymore. But because of that large hail, you should still take shelter. Because if you look at that hail core on reflectivity, it's so widespread to the north of Alma that there are going to be numerous amounts of large hail reports from this event, I'm guessing. So, yeah, very bad. You're going to see a lot of damage out of this. I don't know why my voice cracked like that there. New radar scan. Yeah, increasing rotation here, just to the north of Maple Hill in Kansas. Hopefully we don't see something like we just saw near, the Volland area, but it's not out of the question. We got a new severe thunderstorm warning that's going to be for Creek, Tulsa, Pawnee, and Osage counties in Oklahoma. That's in Oklahoma now. What are we doing down in Oklahoma? It's just this one cell out here in Oklahoma. Not even any, showers anywhere else, but then we've got a severe thunderstorm for the Tulsa metro, of course. Alright, so watch out, Tulsa, for this storm as it approaches. Literally everywhere else in Oklahoma is fine. But, there's that one cell that's approaching Tulsa that you're going to have to watch out for. So let's go back out here to Kansas, by far the most concerning area. Again, this rotation is done. We're watching this new one here. Just to the north of Maple Hill. If you're in Maple Hill, this thing is past you. But stay in shelter because of the hail, I would say. Maybe not. Maybe the hail's kind of done for you, too. Again, though, this is developing a hook, and this is kind of how the last one started. The last big tornado. So if you're just now tuning in, just to the north of Maple Hill, we could be looking at another tornado soon. Very concerning look on the velocities and reflectivity. We did not have a CC drop yet because this thing's not on the ground yet, but seek shelter here, especially in Rossville. This area is a bit more populated than our last one, so we gotta watch it quite a bit closer. Let's see how many people are in this warning here. I still can't believe we had a PDS earlier. 5,000 people are included in this warning. So look out for that. Got another new severe thunderstorm warning here. Oh my gosh. Clay, Wyandotte, Platte, and Jackson counties in Missouri here. You are under a warning for 3-inch in diameter hail. This is a destructive storm for... They forgot the rest of the sentence. They just put, this is a destructive storm for... But jokes aside, please take shelter. And this area is extremely populated. So, you gotta take shelter. Unfortunately, hail and tornadoes are both, and even damaging winds are all things we're going to see very bad reports come out of from this event. And even after today, we're not done. Going into tomorrow, we have another enhanced risk, which is the same risk we have today. So we could see something to the same magnitude. Sorry, I've been silent. That was a really bad voice crack, too. Okay. Alright, so if you're just now tuning in, once again, watching the storm near Rossville, doing 2.75-inch hail, and possibly a tornado soon as it approaches the city. We got a new tornado warning, everybody. That's going to be a continuation of our old rotation that dropped a tornado there. That's going to be for Newbury, McFarland, and Vera. Very surprised they reissued this, because there's barely any rotation left on it, but seek shelter, because obviously the National Weather Service knows better than I do. Man, 3-inch hail over Kansas City. It's just something you don't see that often. And it's unfortunate to see, it really is. All right. All right. I just said all right. So again, we got a couple areas of rotation here. Oh, wow. I've not looked at this one near Rossville in a while, but increasingly concerning here, just the west of Rossville in Kansas. Please take shelter. Sorry I haven't been talking much. I've been having to deal with some botting issues this stream. Something I've had to deal with a little bit recently on my channel, unfortunately. Again, your big rotation here is right over Rossville. Got a new severe thunderstorm warning for 1-inch hail and 50-mile-per-hour winds. That's going to be for Ellis and Trego counties in Kansas. That's a continuation. Again, we're calling for everybody in Rossville to be in shelter. Relatively strong area of rotation right on top of you guys. Just kind of looking at the different warnings we have around here right now. The really interesting one is this one in Oklahoma, because there's literally nothing going on in Oklahoma except for this one cell, but that one cell manages to get severe warned as it approaches the Tulsa metro. So we're down to 2 tornado warnings now. Again, these are both in Kansas. The much more concerning one is the one near Rossville. Not really expecting anything to happen with this one here near Newbury, McFarland, and Vera. But just as a precaution, take shelter. You've also still got 2.75-inch hail, so you need to seek shelter anyway, but need to wait for the velocities to update here in Rossville because this is going to be a big situation here. So again, if you're just now tuning in, possibly a tornado trying to drop near Rossville, Kansas. I don't know why I say Rossville like that. But anyway, we have 13 severe thunderstorm warnings and 2 tornado warnings at the minute. Most of which are in Kansas, but we've got some in Missouri. We've got some in Illinois. We've got some in Oklahoma even. So they're kind of just scattered. And this is now an observed tornado. Weather spotters confirm tornado just north of Rossville. So this is a tornado on the ground now, so you need to seek shelter if you haven't already. Apparently this is a tornado on the ground. There has been one spotted. This is our second tornado of the stream. Yeah, very concerning rotation. This could be bad. It is not PDS warned, luckily. We may hear another tornado warning get issued here in a minute just because, this one's about to expire. But yeah, there's a tornado on the ground north of Rossville, alright? So, if you're in Rossville now, wait a few more minutes. But the main areas we're concerned about are going to be Grove and Delia here in Kansas. For some reason, my drawings weren't working. Luckily, it's passing Rossville, so I can stop saying Rossville like that. I don't know why, it just feels more natural. Like, I'm not doing it on purpose, it just kind of happens. It sounds like I may have to go soon, but, it's pretty bad timing, because we do have this tornado. Hopefully it lifts. I mean, A, hopefully it lifts, just, you know, because we don't like tornadoes, but B, hopefully it lifts, because I do have to end stream pretty soon. But this has definitely been one of our more eventful streams, I would say. It's a very eventful, in fact. This is also a crazy hail outbreak. Now that we're getting into the springtime, we are really starting to see these outbreaks pick up more and more. This is not going to be the outbreak of the spring. Usually there's one every year that's classified as the outbreak of the spring. This is not going to be that one, but this is kind of the build up to that one, I would say. I'd say usually they happen sometime in late March, early April. Last year, it was definitely March 31st, I would say. New severe thunderstorm warning, by the way. 1.75-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. Seek shelter once this approaches you. But yeah, last year, I'd say it's probably March 31st. We had a big tornado outbreak, double high risk. If not, I'd have to go with March 24th. Because that was the day of the historic Mississippi tornadoes. Anyway, I need to be paying more attention here because we have a tornado on the ground still, likely northeast of Rossville now. I said Rossville again like that. To the west of Grove in Kansas. So if you're anywhere near here, please take shelter. So again, winds going away from the radar. Then you got your winds going towards the radar. They meet. Then we have a tornado drop. And this is still likely on the ground here. Not looking quite as strong as our other one, but still a relatively big tornado. Got another severe thunderstorm warning. That's going to be for Coles, Cumberland, and Clark counties in Illinois. That's for 1.75-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Whenever this storm approaches you, seek shelter. That is some big hail. Not as big as this hail out here in Kansas. So everybody, sounding like we're gonna have to end the stream here within the next few minutes. But I want you all to know, this is still likely a tornado on the ground. This is still very dangerous out here in Kansas. But, yeah. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do. So, I want to thank you all for watching this live stream. Very, very eventful. 2 big tornadoes, at least 1 big tornado, 1 on the smaller side. We're going to see these damage reports come out of the Volin tornado as they happen. But, again, I want to thank you all for watching one last time, and I will see you all in the next one. Stay safe.